I'ma move. I'm so telly. Watch me groove. I'm so dope like yeah. I'm so roll like yeah. Ooh, tell somebody. There's a lot of things you can. Watch me move. I'm so telly. Watch me groove. I'm so dope like yeah. I'm so roll like yeah. Alright, I got that out. So let's close down. Where in the heck is my there it is. What is up? What is up? What is up, man? What is up? Hopefully y'all hear me. Everybody hear me pretty good? Let your boy know. Let me go ahead and pop this chat out. Get ready for this podcast. I'm here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what we doing tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, 09 was good. Uh-oh, somebody wants to talk about that. We lagging a little bit. Maybe. We gonna get it right though. I ain't got nothing running. I don't think I got anything running. Phil's in the house, huh? What's what, Phil? Can y'all hear me? Do I need to turn the volume up? Volume level 2, level 3. Let me get that volume up. Microwave mat? No, not tonight. It's not happening. My laptop can't take reactions and live streaming. This is all about podcasting right now. There's a new Red Dead 2 trailer? It will be a surgical summer, so he says. Look, I'm going to lean back. You feel me? I'm going to get comfortable because I'm going to do this for like a little bit over an hour. I'm just here to talk about what y'all want to talk about. Excuse the chair. Where you been, Phil? Okay, that was good, man. Glad to see you back at it. I seen you in the comment section. Surgical summer, and look, this whole Pusha T, Drake ordeal, whatever. I didn't think there'll be anybody who can actually take out a ladies' man rapper, but Pusha found a way to do it. You feel me? Like, you moved. I might have to get up with you privately, man. See how you doing, Kel. I just found out about Fallout Puppet. Like, what is it, bro? Is it a new game? Is it an online game? What we dealing with? I'm interested. Like I am. I'm interested. Phil, if you just chilling, man, we need to get you back on the podcast. Like, I'm about to start doing anime tough. I mean, like tough, tough. Mike, man, how you been, bro? I have not been able to check out your boy album yet. I ain't forgot about you, Mike. I have not been able to check it out yet. I've been seeing, just not too busy to respond, so I haven't forgot about you. That. Uh, There you go. Dabba dabba dabba. Dabba dabba dabba. Digital. My guy. My guy, my guy, my guy. Hey. All right, so what's the first topic? Let's get the first topic down so we can talk about it and then move on. Are we talking about the new Red Dead 2? Because if we're talking about it, it's not much to talk about because I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to play it. It's definitely going down. I've been waiting for Red Dead. You don't know how many hours I spent on Xbox 360 playing Red Dead Redemption. And I played Red Dead Revolver on PlayStation 2. Dabba dabba dabba. Dabba dabba dabba. I've only seen one trailer for it. I haven't seen any new ones though. I know E3's coming up this month. So normally what I do is I normally always wait for E3. I don't really watch a whole lot of game trailers unless it's something that I'm already playing. Like Vegito Blue is coming to the Dragon Ball Fighters. They just released another monster for Monster Hunter. Like that type of stuff I know about. Yeah, Mike. I personally have not been able to check out your boys' music yet, but I need to make something clear for everybody real quick. I don't have Spotify. The only thing I use is Amazon because I download, like if I'm supporting you, I buy your music, I download it on my device so I can have it. Cause I work in a big old metal building. I don't get good reception. So streaming services do not work for me. They never work for me. So I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, Vegito Blue came out this month. Like, but I'm just saying, like, that's them the only trailers I've watched. And there's a new monster that came out on Monster Hunter who I ain't even killed yet. Like, that just came out like yesterday, I think. Cause that, bro. But I have not seen. So it's June 12th. Spider Man on PS4. I am looking forward to it because I just beat Arkham Knight. Another Assassin's Creed. I'm falling behind on the creeds, bro. I'm falling behind on the creeds. I really, really am. But answer your Spider-Man question. I just beat uh, Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, to me right now, is one of the best stealth action, like in the stealth action genre, out. Like the entire ride of the story was so well done. So I am looking forward to the new Spider-Man because it's going to be done like the same way. 90 was good. Kingdom Come. That's Deliverance, ain't it? Man, you know how Konami is. He'll show you an entire trailer, like until the game come out, and you be looking like that Death Stranded trailer. I remember sitting there watching it for the last. I don't know if it was E3 or if it was a PlayStation only game thing, and I'm sitting here like, why am I watching this dude carry like a baby, like in a jar? Like why did I sit here and watch this dude carry a baby in a jar? I don't want to see that. I want to see some gameplay. Kojima, my bad. It's Kojima, not Konami. I forgot. I be getting their name mixed up. Like it's way too close. Ortiz was good, man. How y'all been? So everybody's waiting on Red Dead. The new Spider-Man looks good. We ain't seen no gameplay for Death Stranded, so I'm gonna wait. I'm all about gameplay now, man. Like I am not getting No Man's Skied and Sea of Thieves ever again. Like it's not happening, bro. It's not happening. They ain't finna get me. I heard they was getting an anime, but I ain't even finished Super yet. I ain't even finished Super yet. I actually have a reaction to put out for the next episode on Super. Like the one me and Phil did, and then I did the one after that. I ain't even put it out yet. Like I haven't even finished Super yet. Red Dead is overdue. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna take another 15 years, so we're not gonna speak on that. When a game starts giving you 2.5, 2.8, 2.9, 2.9.99, you got to be careful. So we're going to wait on that Kingdom Hearts. You have Metal Gear Solid 5? What you playing on? Is my boy Catastrophic? I think that's Catastrophic. My screen's a little dim, so excuse me if I missed something. I dimmed it down last night because I was uploading videos while trying to sleep. I forgot to push it up. For some cheap buys, bro, if you're looking for some good games, that Batman Arkham Knight's cheap. It is a damn good story, damn good gameplay. Witcher 3, damn good story, damn good gameplay. If you really looking for some games, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go the competitive route, Dragon Ball Fighters, easy to get into, good graphics, stuff like that. Now, my whole thoughts on this Drake Pusher beef is, from my understanding, Drake and Push have been dissing each other over some years, right? Just little lines thrown in here and there. I think that Push knew it was a good time to diss Drake in a more direct manner because he just dropped the album. He knew Drake was working on an album. And then he came back with a very disrespectful diss when he knew Drake had to go on tour. So this is why the response from Drake is not as fast. You feel me? Uh, I don't really mess with any one of their music. Like Pusher's always been the street, dope dealing D boy rapper. I listened to that for so many years. I eventually got out of it, so I stopped listening to Pusher. I ain't really never really messed with Drake like that because some of y'all know from my reaction that Drake was just like a LL Cool J to me, like a ladies' man rapper. And I loved LL, but I didn't need another LL, so I didn't really mess with Drake's music like that. Like to be real, the only song that I have or even remember even listening to Drake is Now She Want a Photo. You already know though. Like that's the only one that even comes to my mind. Everybody keeps bringing that up, and I have no idea what that is with Drake. Like a lot of people know what that is. I do not know what that is. And that's my thing. That's what I said in my reaction, man. Like if Cannabis would have found a way to separate LL from his female audience, he could have killed LL because Cannabis was a savage rapper, bro. Like Cannabis was savage for sure. Like he was Cannabis is a tight rapper. If you never heard of Cannabis, you should check him out. But he couldn't find a way to separate LL from his star power. So he had to take he took the loss for that one. Yeah, digital, you're right. I forgot about the dancing memes and stuff like that look like with him dancing like I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, I still don't know what song that was though. Well, the reason why I think it's to me beef is useless in rap now. Like it's useless now. Like beef is useless in rap now. I heard that Button dissed Drake, and Button is a savage on the mic. Drake did not respond, and I think because Drake couldn't respond to him, like not happening. I don't play very many survival horror games unless it's like Resident Evil. Rather than that, I don't really play many. I did not watch Dead. You honestly believe that? I don't think, man. I really don't think that. Like, I think LL started the beef with Cannabis. That was his fault. He took some bars the wrong way from Cannabis. I know the whole story. I watched the whole like documentary on it, and he started it. Like Cannabis wanted to. He said some lines where he talking about LL. Let me get the mic off your arm, like because LL used to have the mic on his arm, like tattooed on his arm. He like, let me get the mic off the arm. So then LL was like, man, my mic is off the challenges or something like that. And people took it the wrong way, and there was a beef like on the song. So they made Cannabis change his part, but they didn't make LL change his part. So then everybody was like, look, you got one, two options. You let this ride, or you go with LL. And he went at LL. And I mean, like, And Phil, like, let's be real. You know, like I know, that like I know that even in like LL's skinny days, he was always the lady man rapper. He was doing videos chasing down cars where girls get snatched up. He was always that way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no audio. Anybody hear me? Are we good? Did the audio drop out? Right. Yeah. He made Cannabis change his verse, so it was jacked up. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool, cool, cool. Making sure. Um, to me, like LL's tight. Like, don't get me wrong, I love LL. Like, I love LL. I've always loved LL. I'm just saying that LL's star power is what destroyed Cannabis. It was his star power. Like, his diss on Cannabis wasn't even that tight. It was his star power that destroyed Cannabis, and he did dirty. He was petty with it. He like my boy Catastrophic said. He was petty. Dominator was good, man. You still playing Persona 5? He was petty with it, bro. Like you completely right, bro. He was petty with that. Like he was super petty. He didn't have to do him like that. But I mean, different times. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different time now. Me now, beef is useless. Like to me, like real lyricists are the only ones who should be beefing with mumble rappers. That's it. If you're hurting the culture of rap and hip hop, you need to go. And all real lyricists need to unite against that front. That's the only beef that really interests me. Like Pusher is a good rapper. Drake is a good rapper, or he got good ghost rappers, ghost writers. I don't know which one it really is, but they really could unite against mumble rappers instead of promoting and putting them on their tracks and stuff like that. Morgan Freeman didn't do anything. Morgan Freeman didn't do jack, bro. If you watch that video that the girls claiming Morgan Freeman made like indecent comments, I don't know his name. I always call him Alfred because he played Alfred in Batman movies. But he made a comment about how he made a mistake on commenting a woman on being pregnant when she wasn't pregnant. And Morgan Freeman was like, I wish I was there. Like, basically, I wish I would have seen that situation happen. The girl said that he was saying, I wish I was there to see you get pregnant. I'm like, come on. Really? You gonna mess with Morgan Freeman like that? The God? You know what I'm saying? Really? No. Wu Tang Clan. I I ain't even take that beef seriously. I ain't even take that Ice T Soldier Boy junk. I ain't even take that junk serious. That was a joke to me. Oh, I appreciate it, Dominator. Like I said, man, whenever you ready, I'm ready. You hooking me up, bro. So I don't. I don't rush people who's hooking me up. Like, thank you. Like, that's all I'm gonna say to you. Like, you're the man. Right, mama. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But it was still. It wasn't like his bars weren't like, "I'm the hardest nigga alive." Bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He had some like bragging bars in his old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like even before like Mama said knock you out. If you listen to his old stuff, he had some bragging bars, but LL was never that. He wasn't no public enemy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't nothing like that. So that's what I mean, Phil. Like I said, I love LL. I just going back and revisiting a lot of LL stuff and stuff like that. Like LL played the industry enough to get to where he is, and he's comfortable. And that's what you had to do back then. You had to find them lanes that weren't explored. Like nobody could dethrone LL from the ladies' man rap lane. No one could take it from him. Period. Well, hold on. Who did my 500? I'm just going with what everybody else is going with. Now the common versus the cube thing. It was surprising because Common was a conscious rapper, like even back then. So he's going against gangster rappers, bro. Like he was going against gangster rappers. And I rode West Coast all day on that situation just because I was a West Coast fan. You know what I'm saying? I love Common, but I was like, nigga, West Coast, nigga, ooh, nah, 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 nah. Like, I just rode because I was like West Coast, but, but and he did. Like, Common came with it. Like when you heard the song, you were looking like, who's that? That ain't Common. Cool J. Cool J did. Right. Yeah. Straight up. Straight up, man. Like, who else has some good beef, man? I'm trying to think of like the good beefs, the good beefs back in the day. I ain't gonna lie though, like if you go back to that common sense, like no common sense from Ice Cube and Mac 10, hey, that video went hard. That video went hard, bro. KRS-One and Nelly was a good one because that took an unexpected turn. That took a well, I don't know how many of y'all know about it, but KRS-One and Nelly had a beef. That took an unexpected turn because at the time Nelly was at like the top of the charts. So when KRS-One was doing his shows, he was talking about like boycotting Nelly. It didn't work, But Nelly ended up getting booed off the stage somewhere. I can't remember where it was. He ended up getting booed off the stage because of KRS-One. That lets you know that like the legendary status of KRS-One was more important than Nelly's star power at that time. Bow Wow and Romy. Royce and M Royce and M shit to me wasn't really, it was really more like D12 versus Royce. Cause like when I watched the story on it, M had other shit on his mind. So that's why he didn't even throw no real bars at like Royce like that. You know what I'm saying? It was more D12 versus Royce. And then Royce and Proof, they the ones who like buried the hatchet through like a conversation. Just a conversation. You know what I mean? What's my religious affiliation? I don't have one. Like, are you asking me like what do I spiritually I believe in God, yeah. But I don't have like a religious affiliation. Like I got rid of that years ago. 90, take it good, man. Glad you came and checked it out. I have not seen Daylight's version of Duppy, but I do have a Daylight Funkmaster Flex reaction I need to do that someone asked me to do. That's in the that's kind of like on my list of things to do. Soldier, Soldier Boy and Chris Brown. If you even mention Soldier Boy, I don't take like look. Soldier Boy is a clown. He's a clown. He was the kid that sat in class that did things to deliberately make the teacher angry, and he got sat in that far row that no one else could sit in. Like the teacher would alienate him. He's a clown. Like he is literally a clown. I blame him for mumble rap. White collar. I don't remember the Notorious and E40 beef, bro. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. But white collar, bro. Go to sleep, bitch. Die, die. Close your. Boo. Oh. Oh. My goodness. That track was hard. Obi Trice went hard. DMX went hard. That was a hard track. Tupac, man, look, Tupac defined beef. Him up. That is when beef got defined because there was no sneak dissing. It was I'ma diss you, your friends, everyone you associate with, and anyone who ever thought about mentioning my name. The hit 'em up beef, like the hit 'em up diss track, that's why it kind of stands alone. It Everyone's like, there's a bunch of allegations in it that ain't never happened, blah blah blah. Well, the streets tell a different story. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets tell a different story. There's people in the streets saying that like he really did uh, get some head from Faith Evans because Big was banging Kim at the time. So it was like a revenge thing. You feel me? Like the streets tell a different story than what came out publicly. So no, they didn't. They didn't beef with Vanilla Ice. They hung that guy out a window. That wasn't a beef. That was life threatening. And the bad thing is, I used to like watching like Vanilla Ice perform at the award shows and stuff. Ice, Ice, baby. Like I used to like watching him perform. I ain't never had a problem with Vanilla Ice. Who's up right now, man? Like some star. There's somebody who's the star of the World Cup right now. I've been seeing commercials and stuff. I don't get to watch a lot of sports, man. Like I don't. I keep up with all the sports that I like through the internet, like scores. Like right now, I need to see who's winning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I keep up. Even with my football, I keep up with scores. I don't physically watch it. I catch highlights of stuff and things like that. I don't really watch sports. I don't have cable here to do any of that. You like that Ciroc, man? That Forever, that Ciroc Forever I reacted to, that was pure hip hop lyricism beauty. Like, I went and bought the song. I didn't even know she didn't even have an album out yet. Well, on Amazon she didn't. All she did is have that song out. But I did get it's not Proof because y'all told me his name's not Proof. What is it? Prof? Prof? I got Prof Pookie baby. I gotta listen to that. I'm so damn happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Is that TLC? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the man. Damn, I missed them. Damn, I missed them. Yeah, I just got Pookie Baby today. Man, I was thinking about that Andre the Giant, and I was like, I want to hear that. And then, like, I seen they had the whole Pookie Baby album. I said, this is gonna be like the second Rhyme Sayer album that I buy. I got Brother Ali's, and I was like, I'm buying this. Ugh. I'm buying it. I do not have, look. You know what? That's something I want to talk to y'all about. Be real. Here lately, I've been moving away from a few traditional things in hip hop. And I really want to run them by you guys because one, y'all the best subscribers who love real music that there is. Two, I value y'all's opinion. Word of advice, always look outside of yourself sometimes for stuff. Be sure of yourself, but be open to hear things outside of yourself. You feel me? If you only listen to you, you'll get conceited. So, personally, Rap Dog, I'll answer that in a minute. Uh, Brother Ali, was good? Was good? I'm glad you joined. But personally, on a personal level, I'm thinking about doing away with my list. Top 10, top 15, top 20, top 50, top 120. I'm thinking about doing away with my list. Because of this YouTube channel, I have been put up on so much good music, so many good artists that I would have never found if I didn't decide to do this. I would have never found it. ever. I would have stayed within my little bubble. And my friend who was really into music like me, he was like a 24-year-old, like short little white dude. Like me and him clicked like this, talking about music. And he opened my eyes up to like the newer artists. And he was like, no, 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 don't listen to that. Listen to this. I think, hold on, hold on, wait a minute. I'm still on the fence about Brother Lynch Hung. I bought a song, one. I bought one song. I'm still not up there yet. I'm not ready for that, okay? I'm not ready for that. Anyways, I personally want to do away with my list because a lot of music for me has to resonate with me and teach me. That's the music that I want to take in. My brother Ali will vouch. I take his opinion on music because I know where the feeling for music is coming from. And I will only try to send my best to each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will only ever try to do that. I will not always resonate with an artist that you send to me because maybe that artist didn't grow up the way I did. You know what I'm saying? Artists can speak real shit. Like let's take a political rapper for instance, right? A political rapper can say some stuff on a political level that I 100% agree with. I will buy his music. I will support him because of that. But if he ever does a song talking about his life or his experiences, that may fall short in that category for me. You feel me? So, personally, I'm thinking about doing away with my list because I no longer see a need to say this person, I rank this person over this person. There are particular things in artists that this artist does for me that this artist doesn't, but then this one, when I feel the need for something that this artist can do, he's there over the artist that was above him at first, right? So I'm starting to think, why do I need a list? If you come to me and say, gee, I want some music that's going to touch my soul, right? I'm going to say, okay. I'll point you to Big Crit, right? Now, I may ask some questions like, where were you raised? You know what I'm saying? So forth and so on. Because I was raised down south. So a lot of soulful sound that Big Crit has resonates with me because that's what I remember listening to on the radio from my dad. So if you say, hey man, what about some political rap, right? I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, I got this CD of Lupe Fiasco or Brother Ali, or if you want the Elements albums of B.O.B., you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really thinking about just doing away with the list. And I'm just saying that because I just personally want to kind of do away with thinking that one person is better than another person. I'm trying to kill that I'm better than you shit. You feel me? We all equal. So if I'm really going to make changes and really do what I'm trying to do with this channel, I gotta make some changes to the way that I look at things. So if you have a ranking and you have a system for that ranking, I get it, right? To me, if you say, was this a okay album? I have a system for ranking albums because I have to have because I have a standard. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep a particular standard. So if you say, hey man, is this an okay album? If, let's say the track list is 12 and there's 5 good songs, I'm like, all right, it's okay. If track list is 12 and there's 7 good ones, I'm like, it's good. If the track list is 12 and there's 10 good ones, I'm like, this is great. I'm like, hey man, this is great. For all y'all who don't know, to me, Catastrophic Event Specialist from Sex Crew is a great album. It is a great album. Let me catch up on what's being talked about. Catastrophic, you be good, man. You be good. Mozart, I can't review it because cause I'll get caught up talking about it for like hours, bro. Like that's why I didn't review it. That's why I did not review that album. I would have been talking about it for hours. He says the Jedi mind trick album. Scotland. Whoa. Scotland's in the house? I think you the first, bro. No, we're talking about catastrophic. Like we're talking about catastrophic itself. But what I'm saying is I want everybody to understand we all on a level playing field. You feel me? And I'm going to inquire more about people who ask me about my musical opinion so I can point them in the direction that they may be seeking to go. So I'm thinking about just doing away with my list. Just, I have no list. That'd be my answer. What's your top 10? I ain't got one. What you looking for would be more my answer. So that's something I really wanted to talk about. Loki John, stop farting. Child was good. Oh, AK. AK fan. I like AK, bro. I like the Storm. I got a little track versus track video I'm gonna put up tomorrow. Do I have any smokers in right now? Strangulation Cipher 2 was. I actually listened to everybody's Strangulation Cipher today. Uh, to me, Stevie Stone starting out kills it, and Gotta Miss Ending It obliterates it. And then they put UB right in the middle where he needed to be. I'm just saying. Uh, probably more people if I don't smoke. All right, well I got a little bit of I got a little track versus track I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put y'all up on it because y'all on the live stream, and I love y'all for that. It's gonna be it's gonna be Tech Nine versus Young Buck. It's two smoke songs, and I want to see what y'all think about it. Cottonmouth Kings. I just kind of wanted to know. I actually believe that one. Ali, you probably would. You probably would. I don't smoke, man. Like I don't smoke, and to be real with you, my parents, I never seen my dad drink or smoke anything ever. Like I never seen it, so it was never in my household. And then when you get out and where I lived, I had a choice to become a statistic or not a statistic. Let me tell you right now, not smoking as a young black man trying to work an actual job is probably the best thing that you can do because you have no idea how many black people came to me for piss. Like real talk. I'm talking about sitting at a lunch table eating my food and someone comes up to me like, "Hey, bro, I give you $20 for some piss." Like straight up. Nope, it's not called Smoke Something by Tech. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, what the song is. I'm just gonna tell you who it's by. You know what I'm saying? But you tech fans gonna know what song it is once I put it up. But I'm not going to tell you the song. I just I listen to both of them and I like both of them. But I'm like one only has more variety than the other one because it has more artists on it, and one is just one artist. But they both got a real good beat and real good feel to them. So no, no, I'm actually gonna wipe all this off before I go to sleep. I'm actually pretty Asian, to be honest with you. I have not had a chance to check that out yet. Easy You're wrong for that one. You're wrong for that one, bro. Oh man, that's straight. Oh, I can't believe it. You could have found somebody else light skinned. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, man, I never drank either. Like I said, like I grew up around 40s and blunts, like uncles, all of it. I've never seen my dad take anything. And all right, here crazy story time, right? Like crazy story time. I'll be real with y'all. I was blessed through my walk in life, right? Because I used to hear about peer pressure, stuff like that, and never ever experienced it. I could be around a group of people, and if someone offered me a blunt, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't smoke. And they'd be like, what? You don't smoke? And one of my friends would instantly jump to my defense. Like, nigga, if he don't want to smoke, he don't want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? It happened every time. I never had to deal with peer pressure at all when it came down to smoking, drinking, or drugs. Ever. Did someone just say Soulja Boy greatest rapper? Everyone, Puppet Master, you tripping, bro? Y'all is tripping. Like I always told myself, if I ever got in a spot where I didn't have to worry about random drug tests and stuff like that, I probably would. Like I probably would, but I'm not in that. So I gotta feed the fam. He said he damn near Molly whopped him. Man, I just think like okay, let's talk about this real quick. Like for real, I appreciate it, Ali. Straight up. I'm gonna be. I want to ask this question: how do you guys feel about rap beef in today's? Well, not rap beef. I'm not gonna say rap beef. Beef. Let's say diss tracks in today's uh, hip hop climate. Like, let's move away from like the '90s feelings and stuff like that, and let's talk about like today, right? For some of y'all who didn't hear me last time I talked about it, the way I don't really like diss tracks and beef within rap between two good artists. I honestly feel like the only beef that needs to be had is with this mumble rap game. You feel me? And those who actually hurt the culture of rap. I believe every good lyricist, no matter if they mainstream, underground, whatever, everyone needs to unite forces and push them guys out of the rap game. That is how I feel about rap beef right now. It needs to be good rappers versus the bad ones. We need to get them out of here because they're hurting the culture. The little IQ gang. I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta take that. That is genius, dude. That is genius. That is genius. I'm just saying, like, whatever beef, whatever, like Pusher, they've been doing this for a few years, right? To me, Pusher is a lyrical, like he can rhyme, he can be slick with it, stuff like that. Drake got his rhyming and his ghostwriters, but he's still saying words and stuff like that. I'm saying it need to be a united front against the little IQ gang that we have just seen, and that needs to be like it for right now. Then everything can resume normal scheduled programming after we get that out of here. That is just how I feel about diss tracks in today's climate. Like, no one needs to be dissing RA. No one needs to be dissing Tech Nine. No one needs to be dissing the Locksmith. No one needs to be dissing these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can diss Kanye. The Poopity Scoopity Boop song has put him on the list for me. Kanye can be dissed. I'm okay with that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, What's up, Lag? I must have missed you, bro. You been in here talking. I think I missed you now. I meant to. I've been trying to let everybody know. Oh, Sea Dog, let your boy Ross Simone know. I enjoyed that track he did with Jay Park, and I enjoyed the video editing from Black Umbrella. It looked like a movie. That was some real stuff. I like that. Like that's why you don't find. That's why I don't promote. I don't care how many views Little Uzi Vert will get. That's why you're not gonna find it on his channel. Like I'm taking a stand against the bullshit because it's hurting the culture, and the culture is being hurt and degraded. And I love this culture, and I don't want to see it go down the route that it's going. Jazz rap would be nice. I would really like to like for real. Man, it's really like let me be honest with y'all about the whole rock conversation. Has rock really? I understand that and here's the thing that opened my eyes to it before I get started on what I was gonna say. I worked in a shop and everyone had a radio and they only listened to country music, right? I have nothing against country music. It's not my choice of music unless it's real country music. The stuff I was hearing on the radio was this fantasized BS. And I'm like, what is this? Like, I grew up in Arkansas in the 90s. I know what country music is. So when it comes to rock, thing about rock here, like where I'm at, everyone listens to the same rock station and they only play like the good classic rock music. Like you don't catch new rock, right? I remember asking last year, like a 24-year-old, like, what's the new trend of rock? But he wasn't a partaker of new rock. He listened to like the groups that I listened to. So I was just kind of like, I wanted to find someone who could help me understand the rock climate because I don't really know it like I know hip hop climate. You feel me? I didn't see Murs do a hip breakdown on that. Right, Ali, and I completely agree with that. I'm just saying like more on a unified front. Like I work and talk and do things with people outside of YouTube who are for the culture and for the lyricism in music. And I'm just trying to see like do y'all feel the same way? Yeah, you're in the heavy metal kings, Ali. Hey, Johnny Cash, bro. Gon' tell that long tongue liar. Gon' tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, rambler, the backbiter. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Tell him the Lord's gonna cut you down. Johnny Cash was the shit. Like, a lot of y'all know I'm a humongous Avenged Sevenfold fan. Like, I am a huge Avenged Sevenfold fan. When I start putting these vibes out, like where it'll just be like me showing you what I'm vibing to, like for the day, like with just a small little clip, like legitimately, it's gonna be a lot of Avenged Sevenfold. I love that group, straight up. Metallica. Hip hop doesn't bother me, man. Being raised so far down south, I knew about hip hop for a very, very long time. Uh, what can I say about hip hop? If you want to rhyme your lifestyle to beats, go right ahead. Like, you will not offend me in this climate. Like, a lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all know that I believe the whole racist thing, the whole race thing is just, a surface level problem. It's not a deep problem. It's a surface level problem. So that type of stuff, like cultural appropriation and stuff like that, that stuff don't bother me. That's why I'm so interested in how, Japan, Korea, Germany. That's why I'm so interested in how they treat rap, like the UK, stuff like that. That's why I'm so interested in it, because I like seeing something that I can say that my brother's built being spread across the world and being used. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't bother me. So hip hop is okay with me. You're a redneck. You don't like Vince Sevenfold? I like Vince Sevenfold, man. Like coming home, Heretic. Oh my God, Heretic is so good. Heretic is so freaking good. MIA, Shepherd of Fire. I'm sorry. I mean, like, Little Piece of Heaven, Unbound. This guide that takes me through life. Like, man, I'm sorry. I love it. Drowning Pool. Hey, till this day, Puppet. Um, till this day, my homeboy will tell you that my logic has a drowning pool. Like, my survival logic has a drowning pool ending to it. Like, and I mean, I've been saying this since like 2003. Like, for real. Like, y'all get to meet some of my homies, man. Like some people I grew up with, so you get a better understanding of my actual background from just not my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Nickelback has gotten trash. But Nickelback did have some good songs. That one, I can't think of the one where he was singing about his mom getting beat. It's like, he's at it again. He's ready to fight. Like, I love that song. More than a woman. Like, I like that song from Nickelback. But they kind of, I think he's kind of responsible for the whole rock star era that we had to go through. More than a woman. Bad? Bro, there's one thing anyone who ever been to a Nickelback concert has always said. They put on one of the best shows you will ever see. I've heard that from like 20 different people. And some of these people don't even like Nickelback like that. Like, they will tell you, like, the show is amazing. More than a woman. Yeah, you're in a room full of people who love Snow the Product. Like, that's my bae. That's my bae. Straight up. More than a woman. All right. Crazy. I told myself I'm going to do these in the podcast. So, one crazy story per podcast. My house, the police came to my house, well, my apartment in Texas in 2016 because they thought that I was shooting porn. That was a very, very crazy experience for me. Limp Bizkit. Oh man, I forgot about Limp Bizkit. So, let me tell you how this happened. And around 2016 is when I got an interest to want to shoot videos, right? So, being the person that I am, I never ever just jump in and do stuff. I always kind of research, try things out, test things out. So, I had two cameras at the time. I think two or three cams at the time. And he said, tell me buy any of the tapes. No, like this is how it happened. I think I had two cams on tripods, and then I had like just one cam sitting out. And I shared an apartment with somebody I was working with, so I stayed in the front room because I wanted the room for the cameras. He stayed in the bedroom. So the maintenance man had to come in, see my cameras, and see my bed in the living room, and I guess his mind instantly went to porn. You know what I'm saying? It had to be mentioned somewhere, cause check this out. I was in basically Freeport, Texas, which is like almost the coast. Okay. Um, like for real, like I was in Freeport, Texas, which was almost the coast. This detective came all the way from Dallas for this situation. Like he came all the way from Dallas. So something had to be said, something had to be reported to make it to Dallas. That's the way. This is the only way I can figure it up, right? So he comes in, like, I get a knock on the door. I hear Detective so and so. So I got nothing to hide. I do with any young black man. I ran and hid in the bathroom. Act like I was taking a dump. Okay, that's what I did. Okay. Uh they come in anyways. So I was like, well, I guess that ain't gonna work. I figured they might go away. It didn't go down like that. They come in, they was like, we got a report that there's a possibility that porn was being might have been recorded or getting recorded here, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, where in the hell they get that idea from, right? Because here I am staring at a freaking detective with his gun and his badge gleaming, you know what I'm saying, and some other party, and I'm like, where did they get that from, right? He said, it's just something that was heard, I had to come down from Dallas. I'm like, you came all the way from Dallas? That's like a 5-hour trip to where I'm at. Now, it for some of y'all who know what I listen to as far as music goes, my rebellious spirit does not just lie within music. My rebellious spirit also lies against the powers that be sometimes, right? I said, I was like, hold on, let me ask you a question. He was like, what's that? I said, normally, if you're going to come to somebody's house, come in because of reports or something, I said, did you stake this place out? He was like, no. I said, so other than someone saying something, that brought you all the way down from Dallas to my apartment and no other evidence. He said, look, I'm just trying to do my job, right? Like, that's what he said. I'm just trying to do my job. I was like, okay. I said, well, look, I can show you the vids I've been shooting on my computer, and that should clear it up for you. And I showed him some vids, and he was just like, okay. I said, I find it kind of odd. I asked for his card. I said, I find it kind of odd that, if you would have made a phone call down here, have 2 officers probably stake this place out for 2 nights. God, I get lucky. I said, if you would have had 2 officers, like, literally stake this place out for 2 nights in a row, you would have not seen any women traffic in and out of this place. They could have done it for a week, and they would have not seen any women traffic. I said, I work night shift. I got to be at work in an hour and a half. All right, I'm working 10 to 11 hours. When I come home, all I do is sleep, get up, eat, and do it all over again. I'm doing that for 6 days. I said, you could have saved your trip if you would have done that. And he was like, man, I was just trying to do my job, man. He said, I understand how you feel about it because, we just came in here. And that's kind of how I am, right? And that situation helped me understand J. Cole's issue with that song Neighbors when the cops bust into his place talking about some drugs when all he had was a studio, so he had artists coming in and out of his house. Like, straight up. He said, I'm talking about busting you. Stupid. My thing was, I was just kind of like, y'all just show up at doors off of somebody saying something. Like, so we ain't doing no real cop work no more? Is that how it is now? Hey man, someone had some cameras in the living room and a bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the maintenance man. He seen the other bed in the. It was only a 1 bedroom apartment that I was sharing with a coworker to save money. So I'm like, he seen the other bed and stuff in the room and was like, oh, 2 people staying here. You would think that. He said barbecue Becky all over again. I'm just being real. That's the crazy story to me because I really like was sitting there trying to figure out what happened, and it wasn't until I actually talked to the apartment complex, like the lady in the office, that someone has made the suggestion that that's probably what was happening. And I'm like, someone just said that because there's some cameras set up in a room. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? Anyways, I just wanted to share that crazy story with y'all. And I wanted to thank you guys for. Why did you get stopped in your wheelchair, bro? Like, why is anybody messing with you, bro? Like, straight up. No one should be messing with you at all. Like, for some of y'all don't know, Sea Dog Rapper is like my motivation. You should definitely check out this video he did with Ross Simone. Like, if you have some dreams that you want to get accomplished, there you go. But why come all the way down from Dallas for the status quo, bro? That's what I'm saying. Come from Jamie. Stupid, bro. You dumb for that. I'm just saying, like, and here's the thing. My brother Ali, I guarantee you, I don't know if he's still in here, but if he was in here, he would tell you some stuff. Like, the cops, they bypass their rules. It's just like, you look guilty, let's just take you to jail. You just look guilty, let's just take you. In other news, why did you have sheriffs and troopers posted up at a funeral? Oh, my fault. My bad. Let me answer these questions real quick. Activision or Ubisoft? Oh yeah. Odin, bro. Hey, did that march ever happen for them to get the juggalos off the gang list? I remember that from last year. I'm with you, bro. Lag. Oh, it happened? But y'all still on it? Damn. Damn. I was hoping they got off, man. Like, I've met like juggalos here in Oklahoma and stuff like that, and they cool as hell. So I mean, like, nigga, I grew up around Crips and Bloods. I will hang with some juggalos any day. Doors of Perception, my dude. What's good, man? Lonely Island. Hey, I did a video. One of my very first videos I did was for my sister's birthday, and I used threw it on the ground in that video for the birthday, like for real. Anyways, lag. I'd say Activision in the beginning, Ubisoft at the end. The reason why I say that is because Ubisoft is trash in the very beginning, but Ubisoft be dedicated to their games. You feel me? And eventually the game gets good. Activision is good in the beginning, but then they fall off on the back end. You feel me? There's no gang activity. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like Juggalos ain't a gang. You know what I'm saying? They're not a gang. So I was hoping it went through. Yes, bro. I'm thinking of doing a skit tonight or tomorrow. I'm getting a little tired, so I won't have the energy for the skit, but it'll be my very first skit. It's easy to do. It may offend some people, but that's probably gonna happen because I am strange. But I'm thinking about literally doing my very first skit, and then try to do a skit maybe every week or two. I'm just thinking. The more the better. Splinter Cell's my shit. I'm waiting for a new one right now. Like literally, if they were like, "Hey, we're coming out with a new Splinter Cell," I would stop playing everything I have to play Splinter Cell. Like Blacklist, bro. I've put 4 people up on Blacklist. We play the shit out of that game. I love Splinter Cell. I'm not offending nobody. I ain't doing it right. Well, I got a UK skit coming. I'm gonna discuss it with you, Doors. Doors, I'm gonna discuss it with you because I don't know the comedy climate over there. So I want to do it right, but I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook, bro. Like I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook and give you an idea of what I'm doing. That's the only reason why I haven't done it yet because I got everything I need to do it, but I don't understand the comedy climate over there in the UK. So I want to make sure I do it to where it's better understood for them, but still make it a little bit understood for the US. So, hey, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Lag. I had perfect, the perfect. In fact, when I first thought of it, it's too late now because we going in over a day on the beef, but I had the perfect head swap video for the Pusher and Drake beef, straight up. Like, and then I was gonna do one today, not a head swap, but I was gonna do a little bitty, funny little clip involving Infinity Wars, but I can't get the clip I need in HD to do it right. So I'm gonna have to let it go. But I thought some stuff up, straight up. Monty Python. I like Blacklist just because of the co-op. Cause like the what's the one before that was only on Xbox 360? I can't think of the name of it. Convictions. Conviction was only on 360, and me and my homeboy played the multiplayer on Conviction. I love Conviction. I love the story-driven part of Conviction. I like Blacklist because they came over to both PlayStation and Xbox, and I was able to get more people to play on PlayStation. And then you also got to remember they brought back Spies versus Mercs on Blacklist too. As far as the Tony Hawk games went, I played all the way up to Pro Skater 3, I think. That's why I kind of fell out of it. I remember having Dark Maul doing like the little doing a little force move with the board. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you about Tony Hawk and why that genre blew up. Coming from a 89% black community at the time that Tony Hawk came out on that little demo disc for you to play that one stage, Tony Hawk had niggas believing they could skateboard. Believe me when I say it. I came from the 89% black community growing up, bro. That demo disc had niggas believing they could skateboard. Straight up. Everyone was playing that. I love Blacklist, bro. I would have never bought that game. Like, bro, the Fox engine is tight, but you're not gonna make a survival horror game. When I heard they were charging for save files, I was like, yeah, that game's trash. Like that game is triggity trash. Like for real, like Tony Hawk, bro, always. S Tricky is another one. It's tricky, it's tricky, it's tricky, tricky, tricky. Huh. SS Tricky. Yeah, the interrogation system. Yeah. Someone asked me about Marvel or DC, and let me be honest with you. On on a level, I started off as a real big Marvel fan as a kid. That's all I ever read was Marvel. I was one of them kids that was like argue you down how tight Wolverine was and all that other type of stuff. Like I knew about DC, but like '90s DC comic books, they were corny as hell, and it was just because of the way stuff was written out, not the powers and stuff, but the way it was written out. I became a DC fan when I got in my early 20s. I would share the story with you, but I don't know if I want to. Irony. Skyrim Online. My homeboy's been playing a lot of that Conan game online, but I heard the service was trash, so I'm not gonna do it. Uh, and I gotta kind of move away from, like, to be real with y'all. I went back handheld. Like, I went back handheld because I gotta kind of move away from gaming in front of the TV so I can get my videos done, stuff like that. Hold on, 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 hold on. Y'all losing me here. You lose me here. MOS. What does that stand for? V. I did stream with PS4. Yeah, I did my streams with PS4. Like that's what I got now. I'm a PS4 player. Like Oh, Man of Steel. Man of Steel's the shit, bro. Like, I don't know how anyone else feels about Man of Steel, but here's my issue with Marvel. And y'all gonna hear it early, but I'm gonna do videos on this anyways. But I'm gonna let you know. Marvel didn't start killing people in their movies until like, and I mean really, really killing people until Winter Soldier. Like legitimately, there was no real indication of like people actually dying in the Marvel movies until uh um until Winter Soldier. Here's my whole thing with that, because I was kind of PO'd because everyone got on the Transformer movie. Remember the Transformer movie where people wasn't dying? Everyone got on Michael Bay about that. The one where they was in the desert and then like, I don't know, Optimus was like lost his spark and then he got a new spark, and I don't remember what number it was. But nobody was dying, bro. No one was dying in that movie. Like it was so much destruction, so much chaos. No one was dying. If you watch the first Avengers, quote me, like quote me on this. Like straight up, you can go back and look. If you watch the first Avengers movie, everyone in New York City was track stars. Like when them aliens came down and started shooting the cars, everyone was dipping through the cars. When the aliens jumped in the building, they shot above people's heads. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this ain't no alien invasion, bro. Like, no one's dying at all in this. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and watch Man of Steel, them Kryptonians was offing niggas. Like, when that big one jumped on the airplane and picked that dude up, he just crushed him. Like the alien invasion, it showed you how gritty an alien invasion involving survival really would be. Like straight up. Blade, what's up, man? Um, like real talk. Like I'm just being completely honest with you. People didn't really start dying until Winter Soldier. Like Man of Steel was a very, very good movie. Like I really enjoyed the concept. BVS was garbage because it was rushed. You did not need Doomsday in that movie. There is no reason why Superman needs to be concerned about Lex Luthor taking his mother. The fight between Batman and Superman, even though was good, it was rushed. It's like Superman was trying to tell Batman what was happening, and Batman just wasn't having it. That's not the way Batman operates. That was trash. I haven't watched it. I haven't even watched it. I haven't even watched it yet. ATV babies, everyone loves that. I haven't seen Infinity Wars yet. Like I haven't seen it. I've seen pieces of it, but I wasn't trying to go see that movie like that because I was trying to keep Black Panther in that spot, and you know that's on some that's on some different topic type stuff. Spliced. Yeah, bro. ATV. Yeah, that's one. Cat and mouse is the joint. One. Oh, Lakes, bro. Bro, we've already talked about that like four times. We've already talked about it, bro. Like four times. Give you a summary. Uh, to me, Pusher won because he found a way to kind of kill Drake's star power with the whole deadbeat dad ordeal. Because if one thing women don't like is a person who does not take care of their kids, like straight up. So, but to me, there shouldn't be no rap beef in that way. I'm all about rap beef against mumble rappers. That's just it. Just, just. Digital. Hey, you still in here, Digital? Yeah, Digital, you in here, bro? You mentioned there being a agenda in the last Star Wars movie. Let me be completely honest with you. I ain't see it. I didn't see the agenda because I was so pissed off at the end of the movie. So I was lacking. Would you want to explain the agenda to me? Now I seen an agenda in Cars 3, but I didn't see no. I didn't pay attention for an agenda in Star Wars. 3DS, 2DS. That's the new name. If he just said, uh, yeah, if he said that he's leaving his legacy to ISO, ISO's name was in there. Yeah, he gonna sign ISO. Not to distract. Oh, yeah, I didn't see no agenda in that one. I saw an agenda in Cars 3 though. I did see that, but I ain't see no agenda in Star Wars movie. Yeah, ISO badass, bro. ISO really like the. There's not a whole lot of street like just raw street rappers I listen to. I can thank y'all for a lot of the brain sick music I listen to, but most of the street rappers come from Strange, Brain Sick, stuff like that. Cause of y'all, to be honest with you. Like on my own thing, I listen to a lot of conscious music, and if I want to listen to like trap, I go back to like my archive of trap, like my old stuff, my Ti stuff like that. Yes, I'm talking about the comment you made when I asked about what we want to talk about in the podcast. That's what I'm talking about. That Bad Boy 3 has a release date. Will Smith old ass. Will Smith old ass. That's cool though. I mean, it might be good, it might be bad. Will Smith fat. I mean, not Will Smith, but Martin Lawrence is fat now, so I don't know what type of role. Ain't gonna be all that running. Only good Blade movie to me was 1 and 3. That 2 was garbage. That was trash. Who leaving? Who leaving? Oh, Cal Mike, man. Big ups, bro. Thanks for joining. Joshua. Hey, my name's Joshua. Now we have Joshua's here. I think he should have been retired 2 years ago. Bro, them vampires was garbage, bro. Like Blade 2 was trash. That was a trash ass movie. CGI was trash. All that shit was trash. Oh man, that was so bad. Like when he threw his glasses, when he threw his shades down to him, they like spent and then it's like appeared in his hand. Like he put them on. I was just like, that was so garbage. Like that was trash. That was trash, bro. Three was good. I like three. And one was good, but two, that was a mistake. They probably like. I'm surprised they didn't pull that off the shelf. They shouldn't even sell that like as a DVD no more. That's how bad that mug was. Really, we going there? Twilight for real? This is how much I think about Twilight. I didn't even see them all. I think I seen two. when they brought the when they brought the shapeshifters in, the wolves, I was like, I might watch this. And then like the wolves were getting handled, I was like, I ain't finna watch this. I'm a wolf person though. I liked it. I did. I ain't got time to talk about it though, but I liked it. I gotta go to bed here soon. I actually liked it. I liked his rapping on it. I think he was too detached from the music on the album. Like I just always felt like M was more involved in the entire creative process. In this project, it seemed like he wasn't really all that involved in the entirety of the creative prospect. He just brought the raps. Like his raps is tight, but he just brought the raps. Oh, he's live performing now. I am a Game of Thrones person. Not gonna lie though, your boy just finished Lost in Space, which was good. The Netflix series. Into the Badlands. I finished that one. Who? Who's talking about what? Hey, hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Joshua, I'm talking about you, Joshua. Your name's Joshua. My name's Joshua. There's two Joshuas. That's all I'm saying. Oh, my bad. You weren't talking to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that big on it at all. Got it's 11 o'clock. I was only meaning to live stream for an hour, podcast for an hour. I love Sea Dog's random topics. It keeps the conversation engaging. Straight up. We're not talking about ghost sex again. That's not happening. I already shared my crazy story for tonight. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for this podcast, man. I'm glad y'all joined. Straight up. Roseanne. No one cares about Roseanne. That show is like 30 years old. Stop trying to bring old people back. They dying. That's what I think about Roseanne. Stop trying to do it. Yes, I'm out, man. I'm out. Uh 3 nights a week I'll be doing this. Okay? At first I was just gonna do a podcast and talk, which I still will whenever I can't go live, but most of the time I'm gonna try to go live and us talk about subjects. So that's the plan, because this to me is better. This is way better. Not no, you come over to PlayStation, then you can roast me over there. I'm still in that low IQ. I mean, little IQ, man. I'm still in it, straight up. Nah, I can't do it. Laptop sucks. I don't know if you know that or not, but I can't do them on stream. My laptop is just garbage. That's right, baby. PS4 all day. All right, I'm out, man. Y'all know the deal. The voice Nixon.